but who better than me?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Base Talks. As always, please like and subscribe if you have a friend, a colleague, a relative, an associate, an enemy, any and all in between. It's appreciated. I managed to catch up with Jeamie TKV just after his sixth round stoppage victory over Franklin Ignatius. Wasn't the most entertaining of fights, but I think Jeamie will tell you that himself when you see the interview. That being said, we had a bit of a laugh and a joke, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of happens next. But please enjoy, and I'll catch you on the other side. This is Base the Kid, the hardcore casual, delighted to once again be joined by Jeamie TKV, a victorious, I should say, Jeamie TKV. How did you find that fight tonight, man? Franklin looked quite tough, quite tricky. How did you sort of figure things out?
I knew what I was coming up against. You know, he's very scrappy. As soon as you get close, he holds. You know my style. I get close, up and personal, and obviously I thought he would have, held off. Every time I threw a jab, he slipped under, but maybe I was stepping in too much. The technical stuff, I could have done better, but he made it so scrappy, and he was holding for dear life. You know what? I knew what was up against, but it is what it is. We got the win. It's not a fight that you can look at and say, "Oh, great fight," but it is what it is. I got a win, and upwards from there.
Do you think in the first round, especially when he was sort of sitting on the ropes, he felt the power from early and was trying to just negate that and see if he could maybe, take some of the sting away from you? How did you sort of figure things out as the fight was going?
How did I figure it out? As soon as I caught him, I saw a bit of blood straight away from the first round. So I was on him. So he was wiping the blood. I think he was bleeding on the inside of his eye. It was mad. I think his eye sweat was like red. I was looking at it, I was thinking, oh, that looks bad. I thought I was even going to stop it. But I hit him with a jab and hit him with another jab, but it bust his eye. And he sat on the ropes because he felt the power. But we know, as soon as you're on him, he sits on the rope. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, we knew that already, man. We knew that already, but we didn't. I didn't realize how scrappy he was going to be. Wow, that was scrappy, man. And look, I tried to box at times, but I guess I didn't make it any better. But boy, it was a difficult one.
Well, no, look, we always say that sometimes you're going to come up against all different styles, and it's all about how you adapt to that. You certainly did adapt. Tell me about sort of in those middle rounds, like rounds 3, 4, you started to create space. How was you able to actually start creating the space when he was trying to get in close and be scrappy?
Say that again.
How did you manage to create the space when he was trying to be scrappy in those middle rounds? Because you started to separate yourself and create the opportunities for the shot.
You know what? I thought, let me go behind the jab. You get what I'm saying? Try the 1-2, but even like the 1-2 was so awkward to land for. So, I just made sure I step back through the jabs. A little bit of slitness. A little bit of low jabs coming up. But you know what? We got what we got. I threw the jabs. I did what I could, and we got the win. So that's all that matters.
Quick question. And this one's a bit less serious than the others, but were you worried at any moment that there was going to be a Ben Whittaker, Liam Cameron moment happening in that ring?
Hey, sometimes when I say, hey, come back. Go over, hey, come back. There was a few of them, so yeah. I thought there was going to be a moment there, but I said, hell no, you ain't going nowhere. You're coming back right with me. Yeah, 100%.
Now, the way it ended, obviously you clearly, you was on top of that point. It was all one-way traffic. But he was still defensive. He was still, and he was even still trying to trade. I know it's not. You're probably going to say, yeah, he should have gone. But do you think the ref should have stopped it in that moment when he did?
By the time the ref stopped it, he had taken like 10 between 10 and 20 shots. I may be wrong, but he took a lot of shots without responding. And when you're a little bit hurt and you take a few shots and you're not responding, no matter what, you could get stopped. So if you ain't responding, bro, you gotta throw something. But you know what? As soon as the ref was ready to jump, he threw something. He was about to hit the ref, but what was I gonna say? It was. I guess maybe the ref could have maybe allowed him a little bit more because he did throw something back, but he didn't respond quick enough, and I was landing all the shots without him responding, and that's the game.
I hear that. Well, look, I also want to credit the ref's chin because he did take the shot. We saw it on the replay. So, yeah, he caught the shot still.
Yeah, he probably was a fighter before or something, but yeah.
Well, look, Jeamie, great victory for you. Obviously, another learning fight, another building block on the you know, the redemption story, the comeback arc. What's next for you? What are you looking to do for either the rest of this year or, you know, just the next steps?
I'm just looking to you know, stay active, see what's next, man. To see what's next.
Well, look, congratulations. Thank you very much for your time, and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you very much. Good to see you too.
So yeah, shout out to Jeamie. You know, he did what he needed to do. Looking forward to seeing where the next set of progression goes. I know this is going to be one for man like Boxing Beats and Rhymes, so salute to you, one of your local boys. So yeah, onwards and upwards, see where we go from here. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I will catch you lot on the next one. Until then, peace.